Hey YouTube subscribers, how y'all doing today? It's your boy MG5 and we are back again with another sports video. And today we're going to be talking about college football. Let's go. Woo! Hey, we had to get the intro playing. We're going to be talking about college football, taking a little break from the fight game. Let's talk about this college football, this national championship matchup we have between the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the defending national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm excited for this matchup. I feel like we're in store for a great all-time classic between two great teams. And I can't wait to get into this one. But before we start, prayers out to DeMar Hamlin. That was a scary scene on Monday night. Prayers out to that brother. He's fighting. Nothing but prayers and positive energy out to him and out to him and his family. And but yeah, let's get into it. We had some great bowl games this past weekend. Even the college football playoffs was just fire. It was just fire. I am an Ohio State fan, so I'm a little bit salty losing to Georgia, but, Georgia deserves that one. They took it. The champs. They showed that heart, man. But, let's get into it. Let's break it down, analyze, and give our predictions. And let's start off with the team's last performances, them last games they both played. We might as well just start off with Georgia. I feel like Georgia, I seen everything I had to see from them. From a championship standpoint, from a champion standpoint, they showed it. They showed that grit. They showed that heart. They showed never give up, and they never quit attitude. Ohio State had them down multiple scores, multiple possessions, and they never quit. They never gave up. From the coaching staff to the quarterback to the defense, you never seen Georgia panic. You never seen them panic or like any sense of urgency of like quitting or giving up. They just knew that they were going to win that game. They believed in each other. So Georgia, to me, showed the true championship heart, the true championship mentality, and what it takes to, be a champion. They have it all. It's going to be tough to take that belt from Georgia, man. It's going to be tough to take the strap off of them. It's going to be tough to beat them. They really have it. They have that factor. It don't matter. It don't matter. They have that championship mindset, that championship mentality. So, yeah, Georgia, they showed us that champion heart, that championship heart. But TCU, now these boys, TCU surprised me. I'm not going to lie. And the reason why I say that is because when you think of teams from the Big 12, you think of teams with a high explosive offense, with a great offense and really no defense. But with TCU, that's not the case. These guys have a high explosive offense and they have a solid defense, a good defense. They may not be that high ranked defensively, but these guys make plays. They make splash plays, and that's all you really need from your defense is to make plays. Like they begin the game, the first touchdown in the game is a pick six. Oh, yeah, man, that's all I need to see from TCU. They're another team that has plenty of heart. They had that one defeat, so, they know what defeat tastes like, and I know they don't want to have that feeling again. They got plenty of heart over there, man. I was surprised of what they did against Michigan. You know what I mean? I was surprised the way they handled them, putting up 51. So TCU got heart, Georgia got heart, and that's what I think makes this a great all-time classic matchup. But let's get into it. Let's get into it, break it down. I'm going to give out the key factors that I believe that both of these teams, both of these schools need to win this game. Let's start off with the playmakers on TCU. We'll start off with TCU, the underdogs. Let's start off with their playmakers. The quarterback, Max Duggan, number 15. Imari Dear Mercado, number 3, the running back, Imari. My bad if I pronounced the last name wrong, but Imari, number 3. Yeah, that running back is a beast. And then Quentin Johnston, number 1, the wide receiver. He's also a beast. So these are some of their they got more playmakers, but these are some of like their top playmakers on their team on the offensive side. So, I feel like these guys have to ball out. These guys have to show up. The playmakers have to be stars. The stars got to be stars, man. And I feel like some of the main key factors for TCU to win this game is they got to control the line of scrimmage. Well, honestly, I feel like both teams have to control the line of scrimmage. But I really feel like TCU has to control the line of scrimmage because every team they faced, every game they've been in, they've been able to establish the run. They've been able to establish a dominant run. They've been able to run the ball. You know what I mean? So that's part of their offense is getting the run game going. It makes the quarterback, it makes him feel familiar with the offense. You know, he's you know what I'm saying? It's not a different scenario for him. You know, he's familiar with everything. So that's their offense, you know, control the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and then play their style by mixing it up. I feel like TCU, they mix it up the best. Out of all the teams in the country, I really do feel like TCU, nobody mixes it up better than them. You know, they're the best team at that when it comes to mixing up the styles. Like, they'll run the ball, and then they'll take advantage of what the defense. The defense will react to the run, and then they'll take advantage of it, and then take shots down the field, take advantage of what the defense gives them. TCU does that the best. They'll run the ball, and then they'll take deep shots down the field. They mix it up the best. So I feel like, you know, play your style and you know, mix it up. Mix it up. Do what you do. And, you know, keep your quarterback comfortable. You know, and then also I feel like if they win the turnover battle and they start fast, I really do feel like TCU will have a good chance of winning this game. And another key factor, splash plays from the defense. You know, not only can they get interceptions, but not only that, can you get a pick that's going to change the field positioning? Can you get a pick like another pick six? If they can get splash plays like they did against Michigan from the defense, I feel like that would give TCU a great chance, you know what I mean, of winning this game. And like I said, the playmakers got to make plays. You know, Duggan has to take care of the ball. Imari, you know, as long as they control the line of scrimmage, he's a beast. He gonna do him. And Johnston, you know, he gonna show up, I believe. So, yeah, playmakers got to make plays. Now, you know, going over to the Georgia side, I feel like with Georgia, you know, with their playmakers, we know about these guys. Stetson Bennett, you know, Kenny McIntosh, Dejon Edwards, Brock Bowers. Like, we've heard these names before. We know about these guys. They've been to the scene. You know what I mean? They pulled up multiple times to the scene. So we know about Georgia's playmakers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't really got to say too much about them. But, you know, I feel like the key factors for Georgia is control the line of scrimmage, because if they control the line of scrimmage and stop TCU's run, it's going to put TCU's quarterback in a position that he has not been in all season. And that's making NFL-like throws on a consistent basis. You know, it's one thing when you got the run game with you to help you out, but if you ain't got the run game and now you got to make them NFL-like throws against the Georgia athletes, oh, yeah, you know, that's a little bit different, and that's what Georgia wants. They want to make TCU's quarterback have to make plays. Georgia, it's more of a numbers game. They want it to be third and longs, not third and short. They want that quarterback to be thrown on 3rd and 15, 3rd and 12, not 3rd and 5, not 3rd and 4. It's a numbers game for Georgia. And then they want to slow the game down. You know, they want to slow the game down. They want to play a physical, slow football game. And then obviously what Georgia always preaches is win the fourth quarter. They want to win the fourth quarter. So, hey, you know, I think these are the key factors for Georgia. And another thing, I think the way how TCU plays, I think their playing style kind of fits Georgia's playing style a little bit more. So I don't think Georgia will have a problem with TCU's playing style. To me, it just comes down to controlling the line of scrimmage. Because I feel like with Ohio State plays football a little bit different. They play fast, like get the ball out to the wide receivers and let them run. You know, they play fast like that. You know what I'm saying? They try to gas you out, like just play fast. It's like a track meet when you play against Ohio State. You know, they want high explosive offensive plays and get the ball out to their wide receivers and run. TCU, it's more of a physical standpoint. They going to run too, but it's a different running. Like, they want to hand the ball off to their running back and run. And then that's when they start mixing it up and start taking shots down the field. You know what I mean? So I think TCU's playing style is going to fit Georgia a little bit more. I really do feel like this is a 50-50 matchup. I think if Georgia's able to contain the run and stop the run, they could possibly blow out TCU. But I don't think that's going to happen because TCU ran the ball in Michigan. And Michigan was actually one of the best defenses in the country. And, yeah, they ran the ball on them pretty well. So, I'm expecting this to be an all-time classic, and it's going to be a great game. I think the first 2 quarters, the first half is going to be like tic-tac for tic-tac. Both teams are going to exchange scores, and, I think it's going to be tic-tac for tic-tac. The third quarter, I feel like that's where things are going to pick up fast, and the fourth quarter is going to be an all-time classic Wild Wild West shootout, So with my final predictions, I'm going to go, this is a good game. I can't wait for it. I'm going to go 39-38, and the winner of this game by a game-winning field goal, I'm going to go with the TCU Horned Frogs, 39-38 over the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm going with the underdogs. I always kind of root for underdogs. I'm an underdog type of dude. You know what I mean? I like the underdog stories, but I think TCU has enough to beat these guys. It's going to be tough, though, man. It really is, but I think TCU can take advantage of what Ohio State couldn't, and that's make that last-second field goal. You know what I mean? So we're going to see. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think. Let me hear y'all opinions, TCU or Georgia. And let me know what y'all overall think about the video, And I can't wait for this national championship game. Los Angeles, California, it's going down, man. It's going down. January 9th, it's going down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And until next time, y'all, hey, make sure y'all hydrating, y'all stretching. Y'all already know. Woo! Georgia or TCU? Will it be and new, or will it be and still? Find out on Monday, yo.